Welcome back, everybody. Guess what?
We are in a pretty sweet ride.
So today it's not a Porsche day. No, sir. It is a VW day.
Specifically, a GTI.
What year GTI? It don't matter!
This thing goes.
It does go. I love this thing.
Goes a little better than mine.
I think that it does. Yours shifts a little bit better, I think.
But I love GTIs as a whole.
So I've driven this all day today because we got a new car, which you guys have not seen yet, but it's getting a little bit of work done before we officially take it home for good. So they gave us this 2018 GTI. It's the SE, but it has some cool bits to it. It's got the sunroof.
It's got the leather package,
which is nice. I like your plaid seats.
but I would say these are more supportive in the corners.
And they are a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm a leather fan anyways. If you like cloth seats, yours are awesome. There's nothing wrong with them.
I think they're more stylish, but these are better.
Do you want to know one problem with this car?
What?
It has too many gears.
How many gears does it have?
Well, I don't know. I've only gotten to 4.
Oh.
So
Do you not need more than 4?
you don't need more 4. I don't even know if I need 4 all the time.
Oh, she sounds nice.
It sounds nice.
That bigger, better exhaust.
2018, you get better exhaust.
Better exhaust?
And the tips look better.
Yes.
You get bigger brakes
Bigger brakes,
and just different wheels.
along with 10 more horsepower as standard across all models rather than just the Autobahn.
And I don't know that you can feel 10 more horsepower.
I mean, you can feel something right there.
I don't know if it's really that noticeable, but I'll take it. Any horsepower gain is a horsepower gain.
You're doing it wrong if you don't need more horsepower.
I heard that once or twice before. Listen to that exhaust.
It's a great sounding exhaust, especially for the GTI to come standard with.
Here's what I noticed driving around in town. Really, 4th gear is all that you need. And it all happens so fast. It's almost like I would rather have all 6 gears
Than just the 4 that you need right there.
Yeah, because really when you drive around in town, that's most of your driving. So maybe it should be 8 speeds. 6 speed up to 60, because it's fun. You put this thing in manual mode, you shift with the flappy paddle gearbox.
Yeah, that would be fun, but the problem is that cuts back your 0 to 60 times. So you're having to add a shift in.
But it's all about fun.
Yeah, this car is designed to just be fun.
Hey, listen to that, 1st gear.
That is pretty awesome.
It is one of the quickest cars ever.
Especially for this price range. It is super quick.
So we saw a sticker for this, it was 33?
Yes.
33,000. So with that you get the leather seats were like another $700.
Yep.
And other than that, I think it's pretty much the way that it is.
Because it's the SE model. But you don't need more than that in this car.
No, and I like the infotainment center. Give them a peek at that.
So that's been updated since the 2017 year model. It's been updated along with every single other VW in the lineup. Has that in the 2018 year.
If you don't like the G meter here, you can look at your PSI. Or you can go to your oil temperature. Kilowatts, that's important.
Engine temperature. Let's go back to that G meter though.
There we go. And that's fun for certain instances, such as if you were to do something like this.
I remember The first time I had my car, I was playing with that so much, and it's just such a cool party trick, just having the G meter and all the performance stuff. It's like with our other videos with the Jeep, showing the off-road capabilities.
It's really not that important.
It's a party trick.
Because the engine's going to do what it's going to do anyways.
But it's a ton of fun.
But it's all familiar.
Yes.
If you are into the modern VWs, you could get in here, you could drive this, and you would assume that it's your all-track. Or you would assume it's a Tiguan. Or you would assume it's an Atlas. They all feel very familiar in here.
And they all drive pretty much the same, except once you get into this tier, and then you can feel that it has more sporty capabilities.
It's quite a bit more sporty. So give them a look at the steering wheel here. So you got some aluminum here, which does get hot in the summer. We have black on ours. The all-track had black, right?
Yep.
Flat bottom steering wheel. It's fun.
It's fun. It's not very useful because it's not a real race car, but it's a cool trick also.
It has the lane departure marks. It has heated mirrors.
As you can see the lane departure in this one a little bit better. And
Sorry.
And along with them being heated, that's great.
One thing that I would have liked to have seen, and I understand why they don't do it, if you could get this dash in leather.
Oh, that would be great.
But then you're adding money, and then you're kind of getting up to
Audi, Porsche,
Audi base Boxster, those
BMW
prices.
level prices.
This is way nicer than
It's
your
a very big
GTI.
sunroof too, for what you'd think.
So if you close it up, I mean, it's a large sunroof.
And look at this privacy shade. It even still lets stuff through. I think that's pretty unique.
That is unique. But with all privacy shades, I don't know why you would shut it. If you paid to get a sunroof,
You want to use the sunroof.
at least have the ability to look at the sky.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't familiar with this infotainment center, it's the same across all models. And we have a few Volkswagen products, so if you ever wanted a more in-depth view, we would be more than happy to do that. Just like we would like to go fast. I mean,
You can feel those new brakes, can't you?
yeah.
They're pretty strong.
It's sorted, well sorted.
I think this one's sorted better this year than the 2017. This feels like it has more traction.
I don't know why people aren't into hot hatches.
I wish they were a huge thing here in the States, because these are great cars.
Like I said in the beginning of the video, I've had this all day today, so I've gotten some time to get comfortable with it. I know that you have one, but I haven't spent much time driving it. What you have to do is you got to put it in sport mode, put it in manual, and use the DSG.
So how to put it in sport mode? You have it in drive currently. You're gonna pull it back. We already had it in sport mode, so I pulled it out, but you pull it back, and then you slide it over, and then you're in manual mode. And then you use the paddle shifters you have on the steering wheel. And you can go around corners and fly through some twisty roads and have a ton of fun. And it's views on views here in northern Minnesota right now.
Especially with an F-150 being our pace car.
Yeah.
I love this road because you can't really break the speed limit. And you can have a lot of fun twisting and turning, especially when there's not a large pickup truck in front of you.
Yeah. Two baddies in front of us.
This is just fun. It's really fun. I like the red stitching here.
Great on the shift knob.
You got it on the steering wheel.
On the steering wheel. And
You got it on the seats.
it's pretty cool.
I like it a lot. Well, you want to enjoy some roads, and we will give them a shot of the outside, even though it's the same as other GTIs.
Yeah.
Sound good?
We'll show them the new rims at least.
Good idea. Which, that's up for opinion. I like your rims on the 17 more than I do the 18. But that's my personal opinion.
I'm indifferent.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Those blinkers are awesome.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
So this is typical GTI fashion. It's super hot hatch.
Yeah, it's an amazing hot hatch.
But if you look at the rear seats, so I am 6 feet tall. I was driving, so that's very comfortable for me. Not a ton of room. You're seated upright, but there is room there. I could definitely move those front seats forward a little bit to get a little bit more room. But you got this leather covered cushion cup holder, and then you have this flow through there
for your skis. What about headroom?
Headroom? Got plenty of room. Look at that.
Well, that's pretty good.
It's not bad at all. And the more you stare at this hatchback styling, the more you're gonna like it. Did you show them those gigantic exhaust tips?
Not yet, but
and the nice diffuser.
Look at the size of my fist next to it. It's the same size as my fist.
So this is a fun VW trait. Open up the trunk. This one's a little bit dirty, but you got plenty of room for your groceries for sure. And if you were to flip down the rear seats, you could easily put stuff in there.
You can put a shelf in there.
You could put a shelf,
a dresser,
a box. You could put.
We got some great facts coming here. A lot of stuff.
You can put these
Turn
in there.
5.
A lot of these. Probably about 300 of these would fit in the back.
I bet.
So, well, that's nice. And then coming around is more of the same. Super fun hatchback. I really like the look with that big sunroof open. It adds a lot.
It looks pretty cool. So here are the different rims, though, that some of you might not like more than the 17, some may like more than the 17s. And along with it, you can see these brakes got a massive upgrade because they barely fit with the 18-inch rims. So those are massive brakes now. And along with the updates for the 18, there's the fog light cover area. Those are black rather than just painted, and it's a more aggressive look to it. And underneath the lights, those are red. Before they didn't have a color. And
yours are red as well, except for your paint is red.
They're not red underneath the lights. I have the red strip in the front on the grille.
So this car, as it sits, MSRP $33,395. What can you buy for $33,395 that is as fun to drive as this, has as much horsepower, and is actually as practical?
It would be a Civic, but then the quality that comes with it.
Civic that comes close to this.
It would have to be the SI, but it still isn't as nice, and it doesn't have the quality that a VW has.
And you get into a BMW, a Porsche, an Audi, you're spending twice the amount of money for what you're getting.
Because though, to get the same performance this has, you're going to spend double the money, and then for the practicality, you're losing that with the BMW, Porsche, and Audis.
The only thing I would say that you might want to upgrade is you might want to get an R. So the R will come with all-wheel drive, and that would make this a beast.
And instead of the 220 horsepower that this beast has, it has 300. Well, the 2018 had 296 and the 2019 has 288.
So, fantastic car. If you're looking for an all-around grocery getter, family hauler, fun car, all in one, you can do it all, get a Volkswagen Golf GTI. I would get 17 and up, right?
For sure, because then it comes with all your advanced infotainment and whatnot.
One thing that I like about your car, as opposed to this car, is inside here, if you look at the rear of your mirror, that looks like they pulled it out of a 1942 Rabbit.
And you know why it looks like that? Because this car doesn't have the optional HomeLink installed. And HomeLink has the seamless edge-to-edge mirror along with HomeLink, which is the ability to open and close your garage door from your car.
Great car, fantastic.
Fabulous.
Hey, we want to thank you guys very much for watching today of our review of the 2018 Volkswagen Golf GTI. Having an absolute blast with it. I don't know if I want to give it back.
I don't.
It's awesome. If you want to know my personal opinion on a 17 versus an 18, I think I would get an 18 over a 17.
Me too. I own a 17, and this is a much better car than mine.
It's just a little bit more.
Yep,
So,
it's more than what I have.
all right, should we hit him with the outro?
Yeah, let's hit them
Awkward
with
high five? That was really awkward.
That one was.
I hate your pinky.
Make sure to click that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.